it's Nikki Doyle from Daily Mediation. I am pulling from the mystical Lenormand today. I always do a overall and I do a why, so this is one of my favourite decks. Now Lenormand usually you pick two, more is, whereas tarot less is more, Lenormand more is more. And the reason is because usually you read them in twos, but you can still do one card, especially for daily. You don't always need, you can do two cards, but one card still works very well. So this is the snake. Now it has a not so pleasant, a lot of not so pleasant meanings in classical Lenormand. It can be betrayals, other women, complications, kind of very much kind of going round in circles, things just not going in a straight line. But also I like snakes and I do feel them very, very much healing, and thinking about the energy going on at the moment. And here she's got an egg, and it very much feels like a lot of people are going through that kind of healing energy, rejuvenative energy. I don't even know that's a word. So going through a rejuvenation at this moment, balancing those energies. So it can be, I'll say it's two ways. This is often a woman as well. When we talked about the betrayal, it can be the other woman and things like that. But I'm going to go two ways. I'm going to say this is either going to be very healing energy for you today, where you kind of feel a little bit more in sorts, because I think a lot of people are I don't even know if in sorts is the word, feeling out of sorts with the energy and feeling like they have to rebalance. A lot of people are going through very much a kind of skin shedding, which eclipses tend to bring out. They kind of end something, so you get ready for something new. But the in-between phase is not always that pleasant. A lot of people not feeling 100%, feeling tired like myself, who just can't seem to sleep right now. But I am slightly still functioning, making up words as I go along. But there's the other side to the snake, where it could be a situation where you're not really being told the truth, someone is not what they seem, or it could be that there's a third party in a situation that you don't know about. Then I always pull overall and why. Now you've got the garden. Garden is symbolic of a situation involving multiple people. So where you have the owls, which is two, one-on-one, this is, or a couple, this is multiple people, so 3+. Which kind of sits, if we're talking about being the other person, then this could sit very much as there's a kind of a situation involving more people than you expect. It's a situation that's quite, it can be also online groups as well, groups and associations. But I'm also going to say that this is a card of, good groups and supported groups. So if you were thinking, if this feels and resonates like this is to do with your healing and rejuvenation, that this is a really good supportive group that perhaps you need to, that going to come back with an inspiring message for you, or you're going to see something that really lifts you up and helps you understand that this is for your best. Now if it's the other side and we're talking about it being more a betrayal or complication, or people not telling the truth, then you see this card very much as a situation involving lots of people. Remember, this is why, and there's somebody there that's kind of the snake in the grass. So watch out in group situations. Now, I'm going to leave that for you to pick what resonates with you, what hits, what do you feel, because intuition is always like that. So it's kind of a split reading on this one. I'm playing around with daily readings just to see what hits, what people like, what works on a consistent basis. So let me know how you think, how you feel about it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this. Just hit me up on Twitter, put a comment below if there's any particular questions that you want to see. Have a great Friday.